real easy. It's you catch everybody. Because people get excited when they see that belly open. They're like, oh, this fool just gave me full mount. People get super excited about it. And you know, every now and then, if I'm not fast about it, I'll get caught, you know, and the guy will go full mount or get me on belly. But I think about 8 times out of 10, I'll get the sweep.
Especially with a new person too, right?
Yeah, if he doesn't know it's coming, I'll get the sweep. And I've been able to sweep guys that even know it's coming, because once I get it locked, they'll forget about it. And once I get it locked, they'll, you know, and I also, sometimes I'll use my own knees to help leverage it closed. And once I get it locked like that, it's too late. I don't care if you know it's coming or not. Yeah, so I go here, and if the guy goes knee on belly, and I can't quite get my arms together, I'll go here and squeeze my hands.
Oh, okay.
So now I got it.
So you use this to kind of guide my arms.
Yeah. So this side to here. Don't go that far over. Never go get your elbow there. Right. You want to keep your elbow in front of him at all times. And you can grab his neck, or you can grab here. Okay? That one is hanging out in between. Just like that. So you give him that, and he sees this big old opening right here, and he's going to want to go knee on belly. As soon as he goes that, you want to reach across his head. There you go. He goes knee on belly, just like that. Boom, there you go. At that point, it's a done deal. You're going to roll him to this shoulder right here. Roll. Boom. Just like that.
Okay. And then your training partner safe to sort of tuck his hand in your body.
Yeah.
There's minimal risk to this.
Yeah. You're not gonna, even if he does it, it's like his head's already tucked.
Oh, okay.
It's not stuck out like this.
Yeah. My only concern would be if I was like,
it's such a slow roll, to be honest with you. It's such a slow roll that even if his head was out, he had so much time to pull his head.
Yeah, naturally I think your body would protect itself.
I mean, I've never heard anybody. It hurts me a little more rolling the guy than it does the guy getting rolled. But he was in a much worse position at the end, because when it's cradled, so when we're here, and he shoots that leg across, and I'm here. See where it's bad for me right there. But as soon as I start to roll him that direction, it's good. And again, see where his arm is right now? It's in a real bad position. If he doesn't get that arm out, and I stay here, I'm shooting. So now I got my roll, right? So
what's when you finish this here? Oh, okay, then you go that way. Right.
Gator roll.
Gator roll, yeah.
Yeah, so it just depends on like what position you end up in. Like again, man, all my stuff that I do.
I think sometimes
it's the difference between I took a lot of my wrestling out at first, and I brought out my wrestling.
Is that your base?
My cradles are all wrestling stuff. You know, my full Nelsons. I run a lot of full Nelson grips. Yeah, I run a lot of full Nelson grips, so a lot of my neck cranks and full Nelsons are from the bottom. So this is something, you're a wrestler, right? So you're gonna love this one too. So a lot of things that I do, one of my sweeps is I'll sit out like this and I'll fake this, shoot his head under, right here, and I sweep him to that side.
Oh.
Real easy, as simple as that, super simple.
That's a sweep from guard, right?
Yeah. So
does that work from half guard too?
It'll work from almost any position.
Yeah. As long as you're not mounted.
If it's a tournament where you can do a neck crank, you set it right into a neck crank and finish it. So I'll fake it like this. If he gives me this, I go for it, and I'll do a Kimura sweep. Right? If he doesn't, he's fighting it. I'll sit up right here, and I dive under. I dive under his arm. If I do double, I go here, and I sweep the double, If I don't do double, I go here and I sweep single. I do a scissor. Right here. That hand is up. Actually, where you got crank, sit in. Right here.
Shift that.
Yep. So that's an easy one. I love it, man.
So,
When you sit up, like you're going for the more, the guy's fighting it, you take this and you go over, and you dive under his arm. Now you gable grip. Gable grip with this one. There you go. So now
that's on track.
No, it doesn't even matter at that point. It's just right there, right there. And you're going to take this shoulder and touch the mat while scissoring with that. Just pull them over, bam. There you go. And if it's a submission tournament that you can do that crank, you sit to the side, you get this leg over to that other side. Yeah, there you go. Swing it over. Now you sit out, what you call sit out. So you're going to go like this, and you're going to go like this one. So your legs are working in front of you. Yeah, so here, let me show you. I'll just do it from here. So here, you got the neck, right? You end up like this and hold this neck. Like going. So here, right? You want to sit here.
Oh, sit up.
You sit out. And if I really want to sit completely out.
Oh, there you go. All your right.
So now the neck. Right?
That's why I'm not going out there.
Are you guys, how long have you guys been doing this? Are you guys cool belts? I don't want to say. Yeah. You're just here, you're a fan. Just like a fan of the UFC.
But yeah, that's it, man. It works so good as control because you can have a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
You catch him in it, his neck is only his neck. You know what I mean? No matter how big and strong the dude is,
So you could be headless.
I don't care. If my arms are long enough to get around and get massive, and hook it.
It's
if
like
if I can hook it, it's done.
Yeah, it's like a python, basically.
Yeah. You know, but those I've got to remember, those are illegal
Yeah, both.
in a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
If
like
you go advanced, they allow them in certain advanced.
Yeah.
And what I do know though is as long as it's not a double, some of them you can actually do away with a single. You know, the single is what I just did with the single. Now you can do the same thing when you double it up. You have both arms in there locked like that. It's done. That's the street fight. That's what you do when you're on the street, where you're like, all right, I'm finishing this dude real quick, and I'm holding until he literally begs for me to let him go. Because it's gonna hurt that much. And you can't get out. There's no.
Oh yeah, there's no safe down.
It's a done deal. Well, the thing is like that's the one where I guess if you boom, there you go. So okay, grip, there you go. Nice and tight, scissor. Remember, concentrate on rolling that shoulder to that side. There you go. Boom. So now, as you clear that leg, keep dialed up. There you go. Now sit all the way through. The more you sit through it, the more it cranks it on his neck.
Well, at the end of the day, what I'm doing,
Okay, I really have to do that.
Yeah. Or just shoot your hips for it. The more you shoot your hips for it, the more you shoot out like this. There you go. There you go. The more you do that, the worse it is. You just look at it, it sounds painful, man.
Okay.
You, like you said, man, you got the best stretch in the day.
You might as well let it do.
Yeah,
The camera will see
the doubles. The doubles.
You know what I need from us. I will make money up here. Well, you check it out.
So you reach up, say if you're going there, and then you dive over the top. And you want to dive under. There you go. But now the double is the same thing. You're just going to go there. Yeah, 2 underhooks. Boom. Same exact thing. Yeah, you can sweep. You use it as a sweep. You just can't use it as a submission. You can't crank. So if you want to sweep, You don't even have to do the double. The same thing is we're going to focus on taking this shoulder to the mat on that side. All right, so gable grip. That shoulder is going onto the mat. This leg is going to scissor and sweep that leg out, and you're just going to turn it. Boom, just like that. All right. Now, if he takes his arm out, which most people will take their arm out like this, you want that. Okay. So it's cool because then you want to clear this leg to that side, slide it back in, and keep that arm trapped.
Oh, okay. It's almost like a crucifix.
Yeah, you want to keep that arm trapped. That's important. Your arm is out, you make sure it stays out. Now, you hip out. Boom, there you go. And more, there you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
You don't even have to crank those. Once you get to that point, it's like, you're stuck. Now, if you were in double, you can still be in the double in that position, and it's no good. The only way he can get out from that position is if that arm clears and he can go that direction. Right? But if that arm's stuck, like you did with your leg, you stick that arm, he can't clear and go in that direction. But if his arm happens to stay on the inside, when you get that, he can clear and he can actually, from this position, so he's here, his neck's here, this arm's still free, he can actually turn in that position. Okay? But if this arm is here and you're cranking him, he can't turn. The only thing he has, he can't do anything. So that's like another one of my favorites. Just getting going.